I was born in the winter of 1898 in Belfast, the son of a solicitor and of a clergyman's daughter. My parents had only 2 children, both sons, and I was the younger by about 3 years. 2 very different strains had gone to our making. My father belonged to the first generation of his family that reached professional station. His grandfather had been a Welsh farmer. His father, a self-made man, had begun life as a workman, emigrated to Ireland and ended as a partner in the firm of McIlwaine and Lewis, boilermakers, engineers and iron ship builders. My mother was a Hamilton with many generations of clergymen, lawyers, sailors and the like behind her. On her mother's side, through the Warrens, the blood went back to a Norman knight whose bones lie at Battle Abbey. The 2 families from which I spring were as different in temperament as in origin. My father's people were true Welshmen, sentimental, passionate and rhetorical, easily moved both to anger and to tenderness, men who laughed and cried a great deal and who had not much of the talent for happiness. The Hamiltons were a cooler race. Their minds were critical and ironic, and they had the talent for happiness in a high degree. Went straight for it, as experienced travellers go for the best seat on a train. From my earliest years, I was aware of the vivid contrast between my mother's cheerful and tranquil affection and the ups and downs of my father's emotional life. And this bred in me long before I was old enough to give it a name. A certain distrust or dislike of emotion is something uncomfortable and embarrassing and even dangerous. Both my parents, by the standards of that time and place, were bookish or clever people. My mother had been a promising mathematician in her youth and a BA of Queen's College, Belfast, and before her death was able to start me both in French and Latin. She was a voracious reader of good novels, and I think the Merediths and Tolstoys, which I have inherited, were bought for her.